Hi everyone, this is Ida of Created to Create. Welcome back to my channel. If you are not 18 years or older, this video content is not intended for you. Today I have a project share for Scrap Diva Designs, and I got in her package yesterday and I did do a video, so if you want to check that out, just go to my channel and you'll see the June release. My last video was for the June release. Anyway, I played with several of her dies and I was super excited when I opened the design team package because I had been looking for a baby dress or a baby onesie die that was, a good size, and I wasn't able to find one, and I ordered one thinking it was what I needed. It was a onesie, and then I ended up I'll show you what came in. I ended up getting these little bitty onesies. So I made paper clips out of them, hidden paper clips. You know, um, I still used it, but it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I don't know about you guys, but centimeters and millimeters and all of that junk, I just don't get it. But inches, that I get. So when I bought it, I didn't like convert it to make sure what size it was, so it came really, really small. But when Erica's package came in, the first thing I see is that nice size dress, which I believe it's called the Baby Girl Dress Mini Album, or the Baby Dress Mini Album. And I will link it in the description box below. Those will be affiliate links, so if you were to purchase items using those links, I would make a small commission. It doesn't cost you any more. I just make a commission out of it. And if you use the code C2C10, and I will put that also in the description box, you get 10% off. So anyway, I'm going to share with you the dies that I used. I used the card display die, and it comes with the backing piece. It comes with the silhouette or the main shape of the card stand, and then it comes with layering pieces. I recommend that you leave these together because I took them apart, and then when I took them apart, I realized that you need both of them to cut out the edge. I mean, if you don't want the inlay to cut out those pieces, then it's fine. But I would have preferred to have left mine together, and I just didn't pay attention. And I ended up taking them apart. But you do get the silhouette and then the one that cuts out the hearts. And you get two of them. I believe it's a left and a right. And then you get the spine piece, which is also a two-piece. And there's washi tape on mine because I had to tape them together. I'm sorry about that flickering light, guys, but if I don't have this light on, it will, you'll see a really bad shadow underneath, but I'm going to have to invest in a new light. Anyway, it comes with the spine, also with the inlay, and then the silhouette for that. So I use that, and then I use the baby words. And she does have these in a bundle, and I will list all of this in the description box. Or you can buy the whole June release as well, so that's available. But these are all baby words, and I use the word bundle of joy from here. But oh baby is really nice too. That would have been a good one. And then I used the scallop circle shaker tag die. And this does come with two different types of scallops or doily-like edges. And then you get the two to cut out the centers, whether you want to make them a shaker or layering pieces. I did see Erica's video where she shared the release, and she recommended that you leave one of these intact because they are two dies. That way, if you want to cut out the shaker part, you don't have to try and center it all the time to get it right. Just leave two together, and that's the way to go. So I use those. Those are all the ones that I use, but I will link everything in the description box below. And then I also use the main thing that I wanted to play with. What I really wanted to play with was the little dress. And it does come with the stitched edge silhouette die, and then it comes with the detail one that has score lines so you can manipulate the dress or the paper. So it comes with that. It comes with the little die, stitch die for the waist part right here. And then it comes with a layering bow, and I love, love, love this bow. I wasn't for sure at first what it was going to look like or what it was supposed to look like until I started putting it together. And I really like this bow die. So those are all the ones that I used. And I'm going to share with you first the easel. Here is the easel that I did. And here you go. Here are the layering pieces. In the center, I did use both to do a the peachy pink in the back. And then I wanted the hearts to be showing in that color with a white border. So I did that there. I did not do anything in the back. I love this easel die. One of the reasons I mentioned before that I really liked it was that usually when we create an easel, we have to layer 2 pieces together, or 3 pieces to make it sturdy. And right there where it folds, because this does have the score lines, if you layer pieces together, then you go to fold it, a lot of times it will buckle and it doesn't look pretty. So the fact that this has the layering pieces which do not encroach on the score lines is a big bonus for me, because I don't have, as long as I use a thick base, I can layer it up and it's going to be sturdy. So this is what it looks like. I decided to decorate the inside because that's what would be facing the person. But if I were creating this and this would be sitting where you could see the front and the back, then I would have layered the back as well. But because this is, you know, just for the sake of using these dies, it's not really going anywhere. So I decided to just do the front. Now I want to share with you the cutie pie. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous little dress. So you can make this into a mini album. If you watch Erica's video, she used the tabs from her, I know the pennant box has those tabs, several styles. So she used those to make, to attach them to the shoulders on the dress where you could turn it into a mini album. I opted not to do that. All I did was I got a piece of paper that measured a 6x12, scored it down the middle on the 12-inch length, so that would give me a folded piece that was 6x6. And then I lined up my silhouette die, the main shape die, on the fold line, but above the fold line, so it wouldn't cut on the fold line because I wanted to keep the dress intact. So I made it into a card. So there it is. And it's attached. Then I cut out the silhouette, and I love it. I love it, because it's got this little nice little scallop as well. It has the little hearts. So I noticed that the card stand had the hearts. The flower pot, I think, has the hearts. So the hearts are the theme, seems to be, for this collection, or a lot of this collection. And so it has the outer portion does have the scallops with the stitch line, and then you get this top layer, this layering piece that has the hearts cut out, and it's gorgeous. I did add dimensional tape underneath to so it would have a lift. But also, before I even taped it down, I actually just got the piece of the die cut, the dress, and I kind of curved it right here at the bottom, just going like this on either side to kind of give it that domed look, because I always shape my my die cuts when I'm creating with them. I love to give them dimension and shape and movement. So that's what I did to the bottom portion. On the top, I folded it a little bit at the score lines, and I just used you can use any tool. Like, for example, I have this. All I did was just hold on to, slide my pokey tool, I think is what I used, under one of the scallops, and I just pinched it around the scallop, around the whatever I use. I think I used a pokey tool to kind of give those ruffled, to make it look ruffled and not just flat. I wanted it to look, you know, have dimension. Now, right here, I wanted the dress to have a ruffled collar. And when I first looked at the die set, I thought the bow, one of these pieces, I thought this was the collar to go around the collar of the dress, and it wasn't. It was a layering piece for the bow. And but then I remembered that she had sent me the scallop tags, so I had a scrap piece of paper, just a scrap, because all I needed was a small portion of it, and I ran it through my machine. And then I got my the dress I believe I used, yep, the inner portion, not the stitch one, but the inner one. Ah, my light went out. Anyway, I got the inner portion of the dress and I lined it up. That's why it has washi tape, because I wanted to share with you what I did. I'm going to turn it to the back. But I lined it up where the scallop was draped right under as low as I wanted it to be, because I can tell by the dye how low I needed it to be. And I taped it down with washi tape. I ran it through my machine and I got the exact size I needed and shape and everything for the little dress to have that little lacy look on the collar. And if you notice, the one that I used, remember I said a lot of it had hearts. I used the one that had the hearts cut out to match the bottom of the dress. Here I used a bundle of joy, and one of the hearts that fell out of here, I just glued it right there. Now I want you to take a good look at this bow. Look at this gorgeous bow. It reminds me of when you take a bow and you, let me hold it like this, and you tie it into a bow. Well, so you can see the inner portions of the loops whenever you make a bow, and that's what this bow is designed to do. So if you're using two different color papers or two different designs, a designer paper that has design on the front and the back, you're going to get like the inside loop to show that design, and then the top one is going to show the outer portion of the bow. So I really, really, really love the bow. I hope that you can still get a good look at it, even though my light went out. But it's gorgeous, you guys. I really love this. I do have another idea for it, but I'm going to leave that for another video. I hope everyone is having a great day. I hope that you like what I created. Wouldn't this be a beautiful display for someone who is having a little girl? And if you did this like in white or an ivory, a pearl white, a cream, this would be gorgeous as like a kind of like a baptism. It's not baptism. Babies should not, my opinion. I'm gonna keep it to myself. Not my opinion. It's what the word says. Sorry. Anyway, for a dedication, if you're gonna dedicate that baby to the Lord, then of course you would do an all white or cream or peach or ivory dress. And I think this would be a great way to present somebody with a little gift on their day of dedication to the Lord. So anyway, that is what I created, and I hope that you like what I created. And remember, by using your tools, the stylus, the ball tools, you can give shape to all of your cards, and it just takes them to the next level. I did that with the bow on the, let me set this aside. On the portion right here, the outer portion, I just use my flower shaping mat because it's spongy, but it's firm. And I use the ball tool in these areas to give my bow life, to make it look like it was a real 3D bow. So always, I mean, if you like that type of dimension, use your tools to make it look, you know, to take it to the next level. It will still look good even if you don't do that, but there's just something about shaping, you know, your paper as you're working with it that really brings it to life. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope everyone has a great day. Remember, the links will be below in the description box. I will also put the 10% off code there for you to be able to take advantage of that. That, you know, helps with the shipping, you guys. Every little bit helps. And a crafter's going to craft no matter what. So we're still going to purchase, but that helps you out a little bit. And that also helps me out. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone has a great day and God bless. Bye.